influence, I think, and he could have real positive influence here. But instead, we get a lot of bromides about systemic problems and old prejudices. But I don't see how that ever gives people a job or a sense of self-worth or independence. It seems like we go around in circles. I can't hear. There she is.
It does, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to run for Congress. One of the things that I realized is I'm going against long-term incumbent John Lewis, and John Lewis, 40 years ago when he marched across the Selma Bridge, we were fighting the same injustices we're fighting today. So that tells me that something in leadership did not happen. So the same thing with Obama and Joe Biden and their White House. I think about all of the cases that were up under their watch in their administration when it comes to Khalif Browder, when it comes to Tamir Rice, when it comes to Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, the list goes on and on. I personally would have liked to seen Obama and Joe Biden do much more to come against what they're saying now is this police brutality and this long line of systemic racism.
Angela, this was what Eric Holder, former Attorney General, said today. Watch.
Stereotypes, born in slavery, and the notion that, in order to enslave a people, you had to think that they were in some ways different, some ways inferior. And those attitudes may not be as explicit as they once were, but still are a part, I think, of the American psyche.
Angela, again, their argument is America is a horrible, awful, racist country, and it's just completely paralyzed by racism. He was the Attorney General of the United States, went to the top schools in America. So many incredible success stories across the country. Of course, there's racism and injustice. There is probably always going to be, sadly. But it seems to just discount all of the wonderful things that our country does and has done for people of all backgrounds. And it's such a negative view.
It's such a negative view, and I have to challenge that, because if America is so bad, why are they fighting so hard to open our borders for all of these illegal immigrants to just flow into our country and have access to opportunity? So America isn't as bad as they're trying to proclaim it to be. I think right now what we need to do is get away from this victimhood mentality and go on to be making America great, being great, doing all that we can, to fight against injustice, to stand for justice and do what's right. What I'm seeing now is a lot of people coming together, a lot of people saying, hey, what happened to George Floyd was wrong, and demanding justice. A lot of people are peacefully protesting, but we can't overlook those that are coming together to destroy our communities and cause so many problems. I think that America is really ready to move past racism, but will the media let us?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people, frankly, make a lot of money on pushing the same tired old narratives that never create a single job in the United States or a single opportunity. Angela, thank you so much. And we need to get back to Washington, where they pushed back their curfew. Check this out.